Hello, welcome to Rick's Tech Pub on Friday, March 6th. And I was reading up on chat for a while there before the show started here. And um, John, your weather, and I think in our area, it pretty much sounds pretty much the same. It's foggy here. It's rainy. It's not a very nice day here. Could be a lot better than what it is, but it is. I don't know. It's kind of chilly out. Not really. I was out a couple of times. There was a couple of things I had to do, and I had to do some work today. I didn't really plan on doing, but there's some computer stuff that I had to do. That some upgrades that were just kind of just small little projects that were sitting over at the other place that needed to get done, and had some computer upgrades, I don't know, just kind of fixing things up on a few of them, and got Windows installed on another, and Windows 11, and so it's been just kind of that kind of a day. So hello Ken, hello John, hello everybody in chat. I was reading chat before the show started, so I'm trying to not to be so far behind, but I'm still gonna be behind. It's hard to keep up with chat sometimes, but yeah, gloomy weather, just a sign of spring arriving. Yeah, it's that kind of weather today. It's just just weather. Just say yeah, I'll be outside, but I'll be outside probably tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll probably be a little bit better. Today it's just a little bit foggy, a little bit rainy, and it's just not very nice outside. So and as usual, last night I was gonna be on Zoom last night, except 1 minute I know it's 9:54. The next thing I know, it's 3:21 in the morning. So sometime between there and wanting to get on Zoom around 10:30 my time, and it's saying 3:24 in the morning, I fell asleep. So I'm not going to tonight. I am going to be on there tonight, one way or the other. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to stay awake tonight for a little bit at least. So that's all that happened last night. I just closed my eyes, and next thing I know, I opened my eyes again, and it's 3:21 in the morning. It's like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. I was just getting up to come in here to turn the lights on, and then I don't know what happened. Next thing I knew, it was 3:21 in the morning. Like, what happened? Somewhere between the thought of getting off the bed, coming in here, turning the lights on, getting ready for being on Zoom at around 10:30. Something between there and here, something disconnected, because next thing I knew, it was 3:21 in the morning. Like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. What happened? So that's what happened to me last night. All good intentions to get there last night, and yet I didn't. I don't know what happened last night. I must have just laid down for just a half second, and that's all it took, and just bang, I was out. Like, next thing I knew, I knew something was wrong, because I never sleep with my small desk lamp on. and my small desk light was on last night when I woke up at 3:21, and that's when I knew something was wrong because I never leave that light on. And yeah, there's a couple of things, and I was like, okay, what time is it? I reach for the phone, it's like, oh shit, it's 3:21 in the morning. God dang it. Did it again. But yeah, tonight I'll be keeping myself awake. Be doing things around here, trying to get things done, and but yeah, as far as that title, the title of today's show is as Windows Boot Secure Boot or the certificate or whatever that is expiring. Looks like I think it looks like if I'm hearing things right from different people, it sounds like you just wait for an update of some kind, and the update will take care of it. If not, there are other things that you can do to get it to update, but uh, I don't know. Someone smarter than me would have to go through that and get that to work right because I'm not gonna. I think one of them has to do with the registry, and I'm not too comfortable with doing that. So I think we just wait and see what the updates do and see if the updates catch it, and if not by June of this year, well then I don't know. We'll have to think of something. But I think it'll take care of itself before then. Espino, oh jeez. Yeah, seeing that, I might just hightail it for the other direction too. If I saw that, I might be just going a little too far in the. Yeah, that would be. No, thank you. Phoenix is live too. So, Ken, did you get to go out and play golf today, or did you get outside at all today? Unlike us, we're kind of just stuck inside with rainy, gloomy, foggy weather. I'm hoping someone got outside today and got to do something because it wasn't very nice here today. I mean, I did get out, but not in good, not very good weather. Grocery shopping. Yeah, I need to do that too. I need to get a couple of things. I need to get something for tonight. I might run out and get my chips and dip. Is it nice? It is nice enough to play golf, but got other things you got to do. Yeah, we're not quite ready to play golf up here yet. We're still looking at frozen ground up here. Well, we're getting there. We're slowly seeing more and more of the grass instead of the snow and ice. Had someone trying to buy a computer last night, and he kept crying he had no cash. Everyone wants to do it, but nothing happening anytime soon. Yeah, I usually just kind of gently send people down their. I just send people on their way. People like that. They're people that are wanting something close to nothing. I'll just tell them they ain't gonna get that here. Go somewhere else. Yeah, people try doing them guilt trips that no one wants to help them and no one wants to do this and no one wants to do that. Well, yeah, I don't have a lot of patience for people like that. And something that's coming in for Firefox somewhere down the road, a month or two from now or whenever, they're gonna have a redesign. Their Nova redesign. Gonna have more the rounded experience, more colors, elements are rounded. Um, Everything's just gonna be rounded. That's all it is. More gradient colors and a few more other things, but nothing really. I don't know. Not really. Nothing really eye catching with Firefox's redesign. But it's on the way. It's something coming down the road, and I think they're gonna do little by little, or they might just. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but that's just something that's coming sometime down the road. Absolutely, Rick's like parts for computers are way too expensive. Yeah, I need to pee. Yeah, you're welcome, John. Yeah, I was thinking about kind of gonna upgrade my computer in the bedroom. I was gonna get some better parts for it, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Just wanting to try to get off that team group NVMe and the team group memory. Trying to upgrade those two parts, but I don't think I'll be doing that right now. Unfortunately, someone kind of mentioned it to me. They said, you could do with could do with some better parts here. I said, yeah, I know. That's just what was given to me when I got these parts, and it's good enough to work with it, but it could be better. So, and he's right. It could be. Because even with the memory overclocked a little bit with the XMP profile, it still really isn't running all that much faster. It's running okay, but it could be a little bit better, and getting some more higher end, better parts for the NVMe and the memory would help. But I don't have that kind of cash right now. But that's what I need to do. But I said, yeah, I know that's what I need to do. I've needed to do that since day one. I just don't got the cash for it, especially now. There's no way I'm gonna go out and buy memory for that thing. There's just no way in H I'm gonna do that. And he says, yeah, he knows. He said, but because it could do better when we do video editing, when he does his video editing. and I do some of my stuff. He said it is kind of slow. We could do a little bit better, and he's right. It could, but nah, that's not gonna happen this year. I don't think. Just I, I'd like it to, but no, not this year. I think I'll just keep what I've got and just deal with what I've got. And I might be able to upgrade maybe the memory, but I I don't think so. I'd like to get a different NVMe for it, but there again, I don't know. I'd have to come across some kind of real sweet deal for me to say, okay, yeah, I'll get that. But and I don't see anything out there right now that's too appetizing as far as prices go. And then I'd like to do a little work to this computer in here too. I'd like to get some different parts for it, but not right now. You want me to come over? Oh, Josh Kender, Josh Fortnite. That's who I was looking. I was wondering who the hell. So like, who's this Josh guy? Then I look at the names, like, oh, okay. Josh lost his phone, or did his phone get taken from him? Yeah, that'd be nice if it worked that way, John, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it's just an ugly, wet day outside. I was gonna go, and I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go a little bit later here. You know, after the show here is done, I'm gonna, I don't know, sit around for a little bit, and then I'm gonna scoot over to Dollar General and get some chips and some cheese dip and some other things, and come back home. But that's about all I'm gonna want to do today. It is just not the day to be outside. So Ghetto did not get his phone back. Oh dear. Hello, Balding. I don't know how your weather is compared to a few of us around the United States where it's gloomy, cloudy, and just not very nice out. I don't know. I don't know how your weather is compared to, at least compared to mine, where it's just not the day you want to be outside today. I was just thinking it was going to be a morning thing. I was thinking this would all burn off by the morning time. You know, I thought, well, by 11 or 12 o'clock when I have to go out, it's going to be pretty nice out. And I get outside at 11:30. It's like, no, this is not nice. This is cold. Brr, brr. not much going on here today. I was just talking about my daydreams about things that I'd like to do, things that I can't afford doing right now. But there's things that I'd like to do that I'm just not. I'm just not gonna do that this year. As much as I'd like to, for video editing and that kind of stuff, I'd like to, but it'll do okay the way it is. It's just a little bit and it's on the list for it could be better. Just for what I had at the time, that's what I did. But someday improvements for that better computer will be done, but I don't know. New Sheriff County tonight. Very damn foggy, drizzled, cool. Yeah, that's kind of what describes us right at the moment. Damp, foggy, drizzle, cool. Not the kind of a day you want to be outside. Even though I've been outside a couple times already. I look good enough, I could find a good farmer. Well, if she is single. I've been doing a little bit of work on computers around here, not too much. A few upgrades, a few changing things, and then I gotta go back over to Bob's tomorrow. I got a couple more things I gotta do over there. A couple other things I need to finish up over there. Then should be back over here tomorrow before Doug's show starts tomorrow. I should be home by then. I should be. Doesn't mean I will be, but I should be. Tracker once in a while. Oh, excuse me. Doug is already scheduled. Wow. Oh, what was I just gonna do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Windows Workshop. Live fixes and insights. Saturday. Hmm. Yeah, Ken, you were number one today. Hmm. Have that scratch in the middle of my back that I can't get to. Sugar name for KSL. Pass on Iowa. And got a few more minutes here, guys, and I think I'm just gonna, you know, tie this up. I've kind of mentioned kind of the things that I wanted to talk about. Firefox's redesign, the Nova redesign that's on the way. Uh, a couple other things that other program or other deep load programs that are out there that I was gonna talk about and I didn't. One that should never be used, and that's Talon. But there's a few others that I was thinking about maybe even trying. Just kind of playing around with them, seeing what they're like, but I don't know. Oh, Shut Up is another one that's do different things with. But anyhow, that's kind of the things that I don't know. I'll leave it on the list. We'll probably talk about that on Sunday. Maybe a couple of them. Not all of them, because I got five of them written down. I'll probably just mention one or two of them, but there's probably a few of them that. Uh, then there's that Chris Titus one out there too. His win enhance or win whatever you call it. Might take a look at that one, see what that was like. But a few of them are on the GitHub, and I gotta figure out how to get them to work on the GitHub. You gotta go to GitHub, then you gotta go click on this, then you gotta click on that, and then you gotta go back to the other page, click on that, then click on that. So it can be a little confusing. That's why I'm trying to get some of these tied down in my head to get them to work, so that if I can get if I can show you guys on my screen somehow how you work with some of these, then I will. But I don't know. I gotta screen something on mine to work to get that to work. But when I get that to work, then I can show you some of this other stuff that I've been kind of just talking about. I don't know. Gotta get it all organized and get it in my head and get all organized, then I can do a better presentation of it. So But that'll be in a couple of days, or maybe in a week when I get this all written up in my head and kind of get some notes on it. And anyhow, anybody got any big plans for the weekend? I don't. I'm just gonna watch Doug on Friday or Saturday, and then Sunday I'll have my live stream. But that's pretty much. There's really not gonna be much. Gonna be much there for my weekend. Gonna be pretty quiet. I have learned. Be sure. Oh, yes. Just trying to catch up on chat here for a couple of seconds. But anyhow, for any and all that have been here, John, Scott, Ken, no, Josh was in there. Scott, Joshua, Ken, Scott, John, Scott. Going over names because that's all that's there, just the same names. I will probably see all of you later on tonight on Ken's live stream. I will be there tonight. So I'll be on the live stream, and then I'll be on the Zoom later on after that. So won't probably be on long because I'm probably gonna be very tired by then. As this crazy sleeping schedule that I've had lately has kind of got me doing different things at different times. So I hope to see all of you tonight, and I hope the rest of you have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.